Alrighty. Double check. Audio's working. And screen's showing up properly. Nice. Alrighty. I didn't get much done over the weekend. I played some games, which was fun, which is nice practice for an event, but I still have a lot of painting stuff to still get done. Still working on cleaning up the gold detailing. On Friday I just couldn't get very far. Wasn't feeling very well. Still not feeling fantastic. But I've got to get stuff done. So yeah, I'm going to start with the Terminators today. And we're going to tidy up all the gold on them. Hopefully get onto some of the other models as well. My nose is all stuffy. I'm now over a week without a cigarette, which is a nice milestone for me. So for the most part today is going to be tidying up gold. For a lot of these guys, it's going to be pretty simple work. There's not too much to tidy up on this model. I don't know about the others. There is some brown I'm going to have to tidy up as well. So I went a bit heavy-handed with the purple on their robes. Tidy up that there. You can see some of this is going to be a little bit back and forward. Well, I don't have to be too precise because it's tiny details on already not big models. I have finished, actually, the one part I didn't finish on the bikes, and something I need to finish on here too. So I need to finish the gold on the weapons. So it's easier on this one to show you. The bikes don't have this detail on the side of the blade, so that's fine. But the other part on them is there's little, I think we call them filigree, and there'll be parts where I've got to come in and paint it gold, and then I'll have to go fill in and tidy up, and it's going to be a whole process. So hopefully I can get that done off camera. I don't want to be straining myself on camera to try and back and forward with it. One of the things I have done, you can see there, is I've put magnets on the bottom of all of the custodies now. 2 small magnets each, 4 for the bikes, and that is so that when I'm going places I can store them on there, on a what I normally use is a whiteboard, a little portable whiteboard. because they're lightweight, they're magnetic, and cheap. And because I still haven't been able to talk myself into buying a full magnetic case. I've got friends that have bought them and they love them, and I can go, but you don't really need it. And then I look at all the other useless crap that I've bought that I don't need at all. I'm like, but I could just get it. I didn't need a vortex mixer, but I got one. I didn't really need an airbrush booth, but I got one. I didn't need an ultrasonic cleaner to strip paint off models, but I got one. So what's wrong with just buying a magnetic travel case? I tell you, these problems they don't have afterpay. The lines are very fine. They're sculpted beautifully, but they're pains in the ass to paint. So I've found the best way for me to do them is just to try and hold the brush sideways as much as I can and just skim over the top. There will still be mistakes. A little bit there. I should check around. The armor panels might just do the dagger and the spear, because there's going to be spots around here that need the colour. But there's some horrible brown in the centre of that knee pad. I'm not looking forward to painting all the faces that on these guys. There's still so many little details when I look at the models, and then having to paint faces as well. When I say having to paint faces, I don't have to. I have helmeted heads there for every single member of the Custodes army except for Valerian, so I could paint one face and get away with it. But I'm not going to. No, this is torturing myself. I need to do this. I need to remind myself that making these sorts of decisions early on with an army that I'm not sure I'm going to paint for an event have repercussions, so that I don't try and commit to this crap again. Of course, I'm never going to learn that lesson, so next time I do an army and I decide that I'm not going to paint it and spend way too long procrastinating about it because I'm going to run something else, it will again have too many details and stuff to get done in a decent amount of time, decent quality, and then I'll have to force myself to get it all done in like 3 weeks. I've done this all before, by the way, multiple times. I'm going to run a Phobos army for this event. I don't have any Phobos models painted. I'm going to run drop pods and tanks and assault marines and bikes without having any painted. Gently skim across the top into the eagle's head. And then the little feathery wing bits down on the blade. I'm kind of proud of how well the blades turned out for how little time I spent on them though. I did end up coming back in and spending an extra like minute on each blade to edge highlight. Don't make the same mistakes, make sure I check everywhere. This is tidying up the gold. I should be making sure that I've got the gold tidy. His misericordia sits at a weird angle. A little tidying up on this shoulder pad. The other one's pretty fine. Alright. Valerian. Tidy up his non-existent misericordia. I say non-existent because he gave the thing away, but they still gave it to him on his model, even though the other model that has it, the person who got his misericordia, their model has it as well. So for some reason Valerian has got two misericordias. Makes no sense. I'm going to complain about it constantly until GW fix it. There's actually not many spots on Valerian that need tidying up. That there. Tiny dot there. Dot there, dot there, and there. He's already done. I keep setting out the other shield captain as if I'm going to be painting detail stuff on him. But all he's got to do now is wait for his head. Once his head's painted, he's finished. Well, head and base, but... Speaking of basing, if anyone gets any ideas for... anyone has any good ideas for stuff I can add to city bases, yeah, that'd be nice. I normally do just straight texture paste and add some rubble and stuff in there. If anyone's got any good ideas, leave them down in the comments. I want some stuff to add some more interest. Actually, did I even do that because they're in? No, I didn't. I didn't tidy up the gold on these weapon. That sounds like a silly idea. I'm pretty sure on the mainly just on the weapons really, I'm going to need a second coat. So that will probably be an off camera thing. Do. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that needs tidying up on that one. Keep going. Alright. That there needs tidying up. Yeah, I wasn't very precise when I'd done the washes and stuff, and I knew that coming in and doing the weapons, I'd want to come back and repaint these anyway. Fingers there. A little bit of gold here. Whee. Lots of gold to be cleaned up there. Okay, at this point, if I just finish up the last few details and get the faces done, I'll move on to basing. So I'll be trying to get the basing done in the weeks when I've got jury duty. That way, since I won't be streaming anyway, I can just work through stuff at my own pace. I'm not going to go nuts highlighting all of this stuff. The highlights on these models are basically just around the neck and back of the head. cramp. Oh. Ooh. That hurt. Alright. There's some stuff that needs tidying up on this shoulder pad. A little bit needs tidying up on this shoulder pad. Alright. 8 more to go. I'm like holding my breath every time I move my brush at the moment. I don't want to screw this up that badly. I think if it's just a little bit that I can fix later on with some black paint, fine. I don't want to screw anything up badly. It's scary. Oh. My neck just had an almighty crack. It's nice to know my body still hates me after all these years. If I was sure that I had a good way to do to remove the heads later, I'd probably just go and like slap some contrast and some highlights on the faces. But I want to do more. I haven't actually been looking at that on the other models. The marks on their wrists. It's only going to be an issue on some of them apparently because they're hidden. How far are we up? Yeah, we're at 25 minutes. That's alright. Yep, can't see that one. He's already done. There's these. Can't see his. Alright. Back onto some more full model cleanup. Some of the local guys are also talking about the Victorian Teams Championship for 40k and what sort of stuff we're going to start taking for that, because we want to plan and practice and stuff. I think it's going to be Necrons for me, not Custodes. Just because I'm far more practiced with the Necrons, and I don't want to buy Telemon Dreadnoughts and stuff yet. All the stuff that everyone loves to take. I also see people talking about the other spears that you can get, the melter spears and stuff like that, which is nice that a troop unit for the Custodes can go that nuts, but I'm not sure about actually whether it's worthwhile for me to buy. There's not. Quick tidy up that. What I can say is that as we get the streams sorted out better and better, we will endeavour to do some practice games and stuff on stream more and more. I think we've already said, hang on, I didn't check. Yeah, didn't check his shoulders or his wrists. We're going to do an Arc practice game stream. It's going to be Votan versus Thousand Suns. But as it comes towards VTC and stuff, we'll try and get some of our armies on stream with them as well. Alright, we're under the shields. I don't entirely know what's supposed to be in the center of these blades. It is probably something I should check. Washing is done. One of the unfortunate things of this house and having everyone here is, even if I want to stream, we can't always turn everything off to stream so it's nice and quiet. The washing never stops. I didn't even look at these parts on the other shield, which is very silly of me. There is a spot there where I need to put some more silver. That'll be easy enough to fix up. Gently, gently. No miserable goodies on these models though, which is at least one less detail I have to worry about. And the last one. Having enough time. I think we're going to probably end up here because my leg's cramping up again. Me screaming from a leg cramp probably isn't going to make the most entertaining stream. I'm sure there's some people out there that like it. Probably not my core audience. So yeah, short one, and I will work on some more stuff. How many did I finish this guy? No, I didn't. One dude sitting there right in front of me and I've completely ignored him. Yeah, tomorrow I'll come back and stream some more. Tomorrow will probably be like the ropes and stuff like that are on the Terminators and stuff. I'll try and get a head or two done tonight and put onto the bodies. That way I can say at least I've finished a couple of models. The primary one being Shield Captain because he's already completed, except for the head. Yeah. We'll call it there. I've forgotten what I was going to say. Anyway, ending it there. Have a good one.